Are we there yet? Apparently. Okay, so I farmed a bit. Finally got the stingy fucker to drop this silly set of antlers. Got 2 of these bloody horns. Made some boss weapons, and I can't use that because I didn't realise I needed 20 dex for that fucking thing. So I'll break that as well. And what else did I get? No, I didn't. I was going to get the giant's red braid because it's made of hair.
It's baby.
Needs more faith, but you know. That plus the leather whip, I could like do power stance whips if I'm so inclined. Already got those, or something, I don't know. Or a bunch of crab, I can buy more crab too. Made a whole bunch of sleep arrows. Because I think I want to have a go
Well, I took you no matter how
at
you
Duo
are.
just so I can get the final bell bearing. So I'm burning the tree. Get the final bell bearing. I can upgrade a bunch of weapons to full or nearly full. And investigate Moog. See if I can get to the DLC. Having, like, I'm looking at this and it says a row of amputated omen horns, so I don't know what else it's made of, but it's got omen horns, so that's legit. That's gonna be one of the things I try to use on Moog, because it works. I've done it before. Not specifically, I think, with the Omen Cleaver, but done it with Great Stars. Actually, I may have done it with the Omen Cleaver as well. Wild Strikes and a bleed weapon. I should go activate some Grey Runes, because I'm gonna need more mind as well if I want to do that to Moog.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair and death. Are you to commit?
Dire need of repair and death. Are you to commit?
Very well, let my hand.
So there is a second cutscene for waking up in Fire Missoula. Wasn't sure. then to assume that there's no way back up to the other bit if you don't collect that grace? Maybe. Just the case, perhaps. Notice that bit there where we both hit each other, except apparently I didn't hit him at all because the game's shit. Actually not where I expected to go. I saw somebody do a thing here recently, because I only ever came through here properly once. There's money there. Which in a speed run. Speed runners pick up the wrong warp to this place. Money there to pick up. This game is so fucking shit. Get hit by a projectile that you couldn't fucking dodge and didn't fucking hit you because, of course, the fucking enemy didn't have to fucking aim. Didn't even have to know that you were there. Could just fucking cheat and fuck you over because fuck you, player. Piece of shit. Enemy off to the side. No reason to even fucking notice me. Oh, lock on instantly hit you. What are you doing? What's this gonna do? PS, so it's not. What? Beastmen summon? What the fuck? So, the other one's dead. I'm being attacked by a dead enemy, and an enemy that didn't have any fucking reason to be attacking me, because this game is that bad. I'm gonna say, the only thing this game does is just have a series of that didn't happen events. Because if it actually only did what happened, it would actually be playable. But it does a whole bunch of that didn't happen. We'd like to show you what didn't happen and act like it's what happened. So is the other fucking shithead just patrolling or some bullshit? Because what fucking reason did he have to come in here and attack me? Fucking none. Yeah, patrolling, eh? You little fucking cheating cunt. That's what the fucking button is for! For fuck's sake! Why do I have to keep fucking telling you to fucking move when I'm already fucking telling you to move? Did you want us to move? We better wait a few minutes and let the enemies kill you first, right? Never let anybody who knows what they're doing work for this company, because then they would actually make good games. They absolutely need to. The press a button, pick up an item, and have an animation play that you have to then cancel with some other animation, otherwise you just fucking stand there, not able to do anything else, needs to go. I mean, Miyazaki needs to go. The human race needs to go. Save the world. Kill yourself. Better off that way. So, I don't know if the strength... I know, by the time I'm actually trying to fight, then yeah, I'll need that. What do I need for level 70,000 or so? Which have we got? 64, 38, not enough. Okay, see, the idea here is to see if I can get away with sleep arrows. Which is a trigger. Where's the trigger? Fucking piece of shit! Fucking scrawny, fucking useless sack of shit. What am I doing? I'm fucking hating everything! Fuck off, you fat useless sack of shit! Who doesn't love having to redo a fight they just won? Well, the sleep arrows worked at least, so that's... The rest of the game didn't. 4 levels. Like I said, I need mind if I want to get anything out of using Omen Killer Cleaver on Moog. Hello, Elmo. Not having the best of days. I shouldn't be streaming. Shouldn't have started. Anyway, I've got the bell bearings, so that's the important part. You beat the game in 3 hours on the hardest difficulty. Just like self-imposed challenge, or is there an achievement for that? Some sort of in-game unlock? They do that sort of thing sometimes. 50% done at 2 hours, 5 minutes. Yeah, so it's the sort of remaining... Getting the remaining bit done. I already got it, so you just... Pushing yourself to, achieve. Oh yeah, that's right, I burned the tree.
It reminds me.
Good, she's still here. Again, can't do anything with Corin. This is all... It's whatever. Never did the hardest difficulty, yeah. There's some I only sort of attempt if I feel like that, you know. It's like the Resident Evil 3 remake. I did that on what I thought was the hardest difficulty the first time I played it, and that turns out that there was a difficulty after that that you unlock, and then finishing on that difficulty unlocks the highest difficulty, which I had not done. And went hardcore in Nightmare Inferno, and I did Nightmare all the way up, like legitimately all the way up until the final boss, and the final boss was such shit that I bought the in-game unlock of the rocket launcher so I could beat the boss and finish it. And then when I went to play on Inferno, I didn't even bother trying to do it legit. I just picked up the rocket launcher and smashed my way through the game. So when I finished it on the highest difficulty in something like an hour and 10 minutes or something, because it was... Okay, that's what I'm gonna need the money for, isn't it? Probably won't make a difference, but see how much of this I can get. Oh, get 6 of them. Frankly, for me, playing the games is already enough torture. I don't know why I keep doing it.
You're out. Yes, that's all my to me of. Okay, allow me to. Right, look.
It was to strengthen this. Money. Of course, I don't have enough money. Why would I have enough money? Go and get the money. Guess I need to put that back on there. This can be the money. Crafting these for a reason, so that's a reason. another cycle and probably run out the foul foot, so should be enough. Village, okay. Haven't played that in a while. Fight. What's his face? He call himself Heisenberg or something like that? Magneto Man. Gotta fight him. Is Miranda the last boss? Or is there a boss after her? I completely forget. Heisenberg, yeah. No, I already did that, so just another 4 of those. Miranda is the focus, right? Like I said, I haven't played it in a while. Kind of forgot the sequence.
Oh, snap.
Do I plus 25? I fuck it. Oh, plus 25. Need more dex and intelligence for a bunch of these, and then more arcane for some stuff, and it's just... See about the other Great Hammer. To upgrade it, but that's okay. Right, so yeah. See how Moog does. Now, I've determined by my very silly arbitrary rules that because Bloodflame Blade mentions blood, it's okay to use. Like Swarm of Flies would be okay to use if I had enough arcane for it, but there's flies in that. And Swarm Pots. The recipe cookbook for Swarm Pots is actually down here, but I don't want to go in there until after beating Moog, because I really don't feel like having to put up with the White Mask invaders, and I don't care about having the White Mask set. But let's just put that there, and we're going to put the... That's actually higher damage? Wow. Technically higher damage. I would want successive, or I could go to... Shit, I think I could actually go to Alexander. I could go to Alexander and get Shard of Alexander. That would also be good. Or strip and then put on the... Yeah. I should put the Moog Physic in there. Do I want defense or... Do I want strength or the multi-hit? Which one's actually going to be better? Don't know. It would put me at 60 strength. It might actually be better, but strength and the multi-hit would be even better. Okay. Physic, Blood Flame. Crab, Physic, Blood Flame, Shackle, Wild Strikes. Stairs, please.
I can see it. As clear as day. The Cameron dynasty.
Well, that worked. Looks like I didn't need to worry about mind so much as worry about stamina. Yeah, just get some good bleed going and he fucking melts. Eight levels. 8 levels can get me 10 extra stamina. Or double. Or go from 26 to 53. That, or... Dexterity and intelligence are needed for some of my other weapons. So is faith. I have so many stats I need. This is what happens. You get ones like this where even though my main stat is actually strength, there's so many other stats I need to level up to be able to use different weapons. Whereas when it's something like... Well, not even the digger one. The digger one, I did want to level intelligence as well, and ended up just using respecs for that, but it's like the boss one. The boss drop only. I had to have my stats all over the place to be able to use whatever weapon I wanted, but when you can focus on, oh, it's going to be a pure strength or a pure dex build, you don't really need the ancillary stats, but when you need them because of other weapons, like if I want to be able to use Wing of Estelle, I need 20 intelligence. I've got the dex to be able to use the Antspur Rapier now, and Sword of Milosh, and also the Great Horn, which needed 20 dex for some reason. Yeah, alright. Well, that worked. I don't think I can put it more succinctly than to say that it worked. I'll go and get the first Grace in the DLC. But I don't know if I'll do the DLC just yet, or maybe I will, I don't know.
I'm Leda. Touch the way to the realm. I can pick like us if you can find.
Always happens. I'm thinking the DLC, what kind of new weapons do I have available that I can use? The, I don't know about Logo's beast claws, but the bear claws, I could use the bear claws. I could also use the bear pelt helmet. I'm not sure if I can utilize much of the other stuff that's from the DLC. I can't quite remember. But tell you what, I need to go meet Alexander. Get to do a thing like that. Oh, that's right, because From Software's fucking stupid as shit.
City, that aside, I doubt that, of course. Which mean, would you kind come and tell me? I've been long. You are ready? Then let us begin. I am the great Jarlord, Iron Fist.
Oh, I didn't even get to finish introducing himself.
As I suspected, victory was impossible. My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle. I implore you, take what I bequeath from inside me. All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
Farewell, brave warrior. I feel like he maybe was supposed to be this game's version of like Siegfried, Siegmeyer kind of thing. Knight of Katarina equivalent. So I've done that, which means I've got what? I don't really need anything, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing. Fuck it, let's start roaming around the DLC. Some maps and fragments and ashes, although I haven't been using the spirit ashes as much as I thought I might, given that I almost always use spirit ashes. I didn't get close enough to aggro you, fuck off. Fucking curse blades. Curse those curse blades. These guys just start chucking rocks at me. Is there not also a cookbook here? Oh yeah, there it is. Icebergs in the face. Well, can't help me with that. I can't really remember how to do the fight at all. Oh shit. Actually, considering what you've been saying, you're far better at the game than I am, so definitely can't help you. It's the usual sort of video gamey stuff, isn't it? Like the idea of, oh, you know, get hit once, you're fucked. Maybe not because you die in one hit, but because it slows you down so much that you can't do enough damage quickly enough to do away with the boss before he does away with you. Oh shit. Brave birds.
men was
It's
understood.
like the other thing too, like how I would normally say, if it was, say, this game, I'd say go and do something different, you know, just having trouble with one boss, go and fight a different boss, or start progressing towards a different boss, unless of course it's the final one. But
Ah, you're that time. I am
yeah,
Freya.
Village doesn't work that way. It's mostly linear.
If you've yet to, you'll find more. They are Mika. Assuming you.
Ash of War. There it is. So my farming didn't get around, my off-stream farming didn't get around to going back to Windmill Village to try and get the spear. So I don't have a thrusting weapon, which is probably what I would prefer for going to fight Juno Hoslo, so I can use Giant Hunt. Also considering going to get the other glove warp bell bearings to upgrade my ashes further. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, in a game that's more linear, you can't sort of change direction to go and, you know, take your mind off it and come back to that with fresh eyes later on, because it's a linear game. So annoying, you take one minor hit. It's like, oh, you've lost one hit point, which means you're no longer at full health, so you don't get the benefits of those talismans. Why I usually don't use them.
I am man's, but now I'm hardy, which is why to discern. I'd rather. 6. They are a kid. If you discover, be certain. I presume just what. Be certain. I presume just what.
Hello there. Together. Many things.
Ooh, that's a lot of money. Blood Boon is not a very good spell. And I don't think there's any animal stuff in his weapon, is there? So I suspect I can't really utilize.
Goodbye.
Go the other way. For Fragment and Spirit Ash and suppose I should get the cookbook, but I can't remember if it uses any animal bits. Oh, Blood Fiend's arm. I absolutely need to get the Blood Fiend's arm. It's a big chunk of meat and bone, so absolutely need to get that weapon. Actually, yeah, it'll be my first colossal weapon. That, oh no, I got the Dragon Claw hammer. I just don't want to use it because it's not great. Yeah, the Blood Fiend's armor is like made for this build, isn't it? Like the idea of just using bits from dead creatures. Cookbook, and I'll turn around. Why do none of my attacks ever start up that quickly? Cheating bastards. Fuck. The fuck? Get off the you piece of shit! Fucking retarded garbage! First, the fucking held long duration attack suddenly doesn't fucking connect somehow. And then you can't fucking lock on, then you can't fucking get off the fucking horse, you fucking retard. Fucking piece of shit. This is so fucking retarded. Why does this game never actually work? It's like it degenerates in real time, but never improves. Fucking spastic, useless shithead. Giant rats. Yeah, fuck it, giant rats. Where the fuck are they? What are you doing?! I already told you to do that, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake! Fucking game can't even obey basic fucking commands. And when it does, it puts a delay on them. For no fucking reason. Oh, can't fit through that gap. That's a solid piece of empty space. Where the fuck are my summons? Why are they not up here? Where I summoned them. And of course that... It's like, oh, I have to reset the fucking timer on my summons because the summons didn't summon. The fuck are you doing? Why are you changing targets? I didn't fucking tell you to! And now you don't lock on when I fucking tell you to. Fucking worthless! Fucking die! The basic fucking principles of having this thing function! Get it right! Stop singing these fucking morons' praises. They don't have a fucking clue! Funny, I think 16 arcane is what I need to be able to use Swarm of Flies. Again, the whole principle of, oh, everything kills really quick. And it's ugly head again. Take fucking ages to beat the boss, except you don't beat the boss because the game says, nah, the boss beat you because it can kill you in one hit, and you have to take a million hits to kill it because somebody was dropped on their head as a child. course, the enemies have to be faster than you as well, because why would you make it so you can actually get past them, when they should just be able to fucking teleport to you and fly across the entire fucking map and hit you without even having to fucking aim, because they get perfect tracking lock-on garbage. Because again, nobody involved in the process ever had a single fucking thought go through their brain. Shit cunt fucking retards. Fucking bullshit. Me too. I'd advise no longer playing these fucking bullshit games. Oh, there's you. There's your G-string. over 80, wasn't it? 88. Blessing level 3 is nowhere near enough, as far as I'm concerned. So I got that, but not the one from the jar carrier. The Horned Warrior already started crossing the bridge. Can't tell. I don't think I see any movement. Told you to dodge after that hit, but no. Can't buffer inputs unless it screws the player over.
Righteous. Oh, you some more provision, some more his brethren. No doubt these are not should you spot. Righteous. Well, as suspend appears, he must be.
Ooh, that's a level. Interesting how quickly, if you know where to look, you can get your revered Spirit Ash blessing quite so high. I guess because they decided it should include torrent in that. So 5 arcane. I can wear the talisman to be able to use thing. I don't have the intelligence talisman. I could get the intelligence talisman, but is that enough? I think I need 20 to be able to use Wing of Estelle, so... Can't get the intelligence talisman. I just have to do the inverted tower. Shield talisman. Egon. Ancient smithing stone. I'll go back to Mogwin and get the cookbook for swarm pots. Needs the blood excrement though, doesn't it?
Town, Lady Letter, another town. My name is I too. So here's to new.
Get this before I forget, because I tend to forget this sometimes.
Well, I'm not as weak as I've always been. I'm afraid. Sorry.
Poison bone darts. I can make more sleep arrows.
Just give me.
Good to know that to know the sort of comparative rate, I suppose. Not great that it's like 4 arrows, I think. 4 sleep arrows to put something like one of the Godskins to sleep, but it's like a 3 or 4 to 1 ratio as far as arrows to pots. So clearly the pots are far more effective at it, but also do damage, also give you much more range, a bit more accuracy, which is why I used the enchanted shot, because it makes the things faster. Mark my... Needs to get it out of his system. Curse Bale a few times. Look at that view. Do I want to go to Fort of Reprimand first or down the river? Down the river. Bats. Always bats. Those bats or birds. Apparently they used to believe that bats were birds. And again, I think they used to also believe that flying insects were birds as well. I already fucking told you to stop looking at that fucking thing and to jump. You piece of shit! It's okay, press the A button multiple times to have it completely ignored. And then not be able to do your double jump off the ledge of a thing to try to avoid dying, because fuck you. Fuck you, why didn't you press A more times to get the fucking thing to go away? Which way? I'm not certain how far down. Probably too far to just chat. Bell bearing 2. That's right, bell bearing 1 is up next to the prospect town, isn't it? Up for no reason. well pick up the higher level gloveworts. They're grave gloveworts, I think, so it's useful. Most of my current potential spirit summons are grave upgrades, not ghost. Alright, that's the one that you come out when you go underground. You go up, you go up. Okay, fragment. 735 rings doesn't even matter if I die. Which might happen because I've only got 40 vigor. That's not very good armor. Using it on even a turret sort of stuff, but dead bits involved in making this sword. Yep. Where's the cookbook? Here's the cookbook. Fragment at least. At least this is not as tense as fighting bosses. an item around here I've never actually found. But there's apparently a tool related to the dancer. Lets you just throw fire around. I have no idea where it is. It's supposed to be on some sort of ledge overlooking the beach somewhere, maybe? Was it? How does one get over there? Normally. Not in the Baron's castle. Oh, cookbook. I must have come here at some point with my first character because I would have that. I looked up all of the cookbook locations. Yeah, that's the way back up from the beach. If you fall down to a certain area. Yeah, I was going to say I don't think this is likely that I'll be able to make that jump. No, I've not actually seen any of those movies. That's where the Minions came from, wasn't it? The Despicable Me, was that what it was called in some places, or it was here? But like, that's where the Minions came from, wasn't it? Who was the main character, and then the Minions became the main character. If I actually want to find this thing, I need to look up where it is. I don't need it, I'm just curious about how I never found it. Obviously didn't really leap out at me, and it's not something that was part of a specific collection of cookbooks. Or spells. I need to make sure I had all of the spells in the cookbooks. And talismans. Oh, bloody hell. to... Yeah. Go to the Fort of Reprimand. Reprimander? Reprimand from command. Certainly sounds despicable. Jump, I'll catch you. Just kidding. Reminds me of, actually, there was a Simpsons thing. Where one of the old episodes, really old episodes by now. Bart had the radio thing, microphone that let him speak through local radios. And tuned into the Flanders boys next door and pretended to be God. And said, perhaps a test of thy faith. Walk through the wall, I will remove it for thee. Later. As the Magnum Talisman, I don't know. Some free smithing stones up here. So you're hearing the sound of footsteps while running. I was wondering if this making me silent or something. Just the sound itself is not very loud. Let's just go down and get some money. The fire resist talisman on here, I guess. Seems like it would be a clever thing to do. Sounds like I may have agitated the duct diversions on the outside of the fort. The dragon. Always. Watching Star Wars. Sounds like more fun than this. Bullshit. Kind of difficult to sit down and watch new shows or movies these days. Not entirely sure why. cul-de-sac's third worst boss fight. Certainly up there or down there, as it were. That's why I always leave them till later. So that at the very least, you do lots of damage when you do get a hit.
Hello, did you meet Mike? They're quite the doubtless, were it not this, the work. Oh, he's been in this, he might be. There's no call. Danes would look, we've been acquainted perhaps one day. One true enough. Long ago, a cleanse, it's no wonder that aside. And in this, they will never say just happened, but it's still a...
I found... He says the truth of it is evident. Go in that force. Go in that force.
Fragment up in the camp. 2 fragments there. Oh, yeah. To deal with the fucking beta. Which I don't really feel like doing. It's 2 bloody fragments. Yeah, Vortex Axe has the problem of being a dragon fight, and FromSoft still has not done a good dragon fight. Okay, nothing else works except these, so... One failed. Not that I really need this, actually. I think that I don't really need the cookbooks, do I? But one cookie computer, yeah. I know how that feels. Go in, get fragments. Not run away.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Fuck you, Queeline. Nobody likes you. Especially Mesmer. He definitely doesn't like you. You're an embarrassment. Your haircut, in particular. To the front of the fort for the fragment there. No, castle. This one's the castle. Castle ends, isn't it? Fort anything. What? He clearly was not that interested in pursuing me, otherwise he would have been further out and closer to me. Already hitting me, and just slowly moving sideways while hiding behind his shield. Fuck, I picked up a lot more of those than I realized.
Righteous. Well, to think, and the deepest canon is adored. Righteous. I can hardly tend to make it as a vet. I wonder his fate. Righteous concerning the forward we do, and that is where the Tower of a well kept the gate of God we. Righteous.
Welcome. Oh, give this. He asked me to. Many things. Oh, this, the forager give. That. Many things. I, for you, things.
I like that. I feel things.
Goodbye.
So I figured, yeah, 20 intelligence can be gained, 16 arcane can be gained. I need 21 faith for the giant's braid. I can also go around to the round base, can't I? Oh, and through to Bonnie Village. Which is the one that... It's the one, it is the one there. Fucking cheating fucking cunt! Fucking move! Fucking move! Fucking worthless fucking sack of shit. Fucking die. You were supposed to fucking die 2 fucking days ago, you worthless cheating piece of shit. Pretty sure it's this catacombs where the boss drops the second grave Glovewort bell bearing. I fucking hope it is. I'm pretty sure it's not a fun one to do. Not that any of them are really all that fun, but the early ones are at least quick. If it's imp statues, does that mean it's imps? For sure there would be imp ambush. Where's the imp ambush? There's always an imp ambush. I suppose that was one. Look at this bullshit. They just get to fucking fly across the fucking floor like that. Because From Software can't come up with actually clever enemies, they just come up with bullshit. Is there another one? And they throw magic pots? Ah, there it is. Why wasn't... Why didn't I lock onto that one when I was... Maybe it was behind there. Ambush? Is this one of the ones that goes below? I think it is. Yeah. I can't remember if it's... Do I have to go below to actually open this? Or is the below bit entirely optional? I can't remember. Look at that shit. Running at me instantly cheats its way to, you know, backstep. I go force axe. Rats. Dragon doesn't know when to stay dead. You think this imp? I've got long-range magic attacks too. Oh shit. Is this... No, actually no, I don't think so. I hope not. Pots, wait a minute, pots? Oh no, is this the one I think it is? Shit. Shit, it is, isn't it? Okay, so we just say, fuck it, gotta get through at all costs. it's down there. But don't get knocked off the side. Because this is where I need to be. Right? Yep, there it is. Here's life, yeah. If you gave the armor to who I think was supposed to be his brother, it's sort of like it's kind of like they're both the same person. Not necessarily like actual brothers, maybe? I don't know. It's weird, yeah. It's a weird FromSoft thing that doesn't really... What do you do now? Well, if you want his armor, you can kill him again, because he just killed... what's her name? But otherwise, that's the end of the quest. I don't know if you let him live, if he shows up back in Round Table or not. Change weapons. Change to that. Because this is a tree spirit. Baby. The arm's there. Yeah, that's basically the end of his quest. Is that, so... I've got a couple of those I can turn in, see if I get Beast Roar yet. Not that I've even been using Troll's Roar either, so... Yeah. Okay, is that the Yeah. What? Okay. Okay, so he doesn't talk unless I hand him more death rod. Only talks to me if I have something for him. Typical clergyman, eh? Containing that bell bearing, I can at least get some 6s. Upgrade a couple of my spirit ashes. I was going to upgrade Dean, wasn't I? Because Dean's cool. Dean costs less FP than the Warhawk. That's weird. Because Dean does... He moves around a lot more and he gives you a buff. Maybe he's not as
Take a
good
look
an
at
actual attack.
I'll continue, which is why I need his roots. He won't like his shack, his hide.
Oh, I never went and talked to Kenneth Height if I wanted to get Nephili out of the Round Table World. Talk to Kenny up in his fort, I think. I don't think I ever talked to him after. Threes, we need 2 more. For fuck's sake, if you would attack when I fucking told you, you wouldn't be interrupted all the fucking time.
I saw indeed one must be true. That I have the great, but now for a true. I for a true.
Don't know if I still have to move the main story forward as well to progress it. Yeah, I may do.
In this act, it reminds me.
You know, I might step back into the Lake of Rot. Go and you know what? The katana you get from the Dragonkin soldier, is that? I successfully caught the weaker version. But I don't think the katana from the Dragonkin sword is an animal thing, although I should go and find the lone ancestral follower down here. Drop a talisman. I think this is the rock pot recipe. bot, not Reese. Unfortunately, I can't actually use the weapon that's in the chest at the other end over there, which means I have to deal with the Kindred prop in order to be able to get there. Which sucks. Camera. Stealth operations. I don't think it hides the sound of you doing a backstab, so unfortunately I think these two, I'm going to have to separate them. Okay, different story than I thought. So nice having an effective ranged option. Just the one left, right? There's no sneaky fuck that's nearby. There we go. Use that. Oh, I was thinking about thrusting options. No, the Inspo Rapier, that can... No, that can't use Giant Hunt, though, can it? It can use Impaling Thrust, but it can't use Giant Hunt. Okay, the idea is now I go and fight Estelle with my improved bird summon. Probably should put on some better armor. Yeah, I was thinking like spear so I could use Giant Hunt, but I don't know if even if a spear can use Giant Hunt. Pretty sure you can't put it on a thrusting sword, but a heavy thrusting sword you can. I know you definitely can put it on a heavy thrusting sword, but yeah, I'm just forgetting. Options. Okay, jump attacks? Yeah, jump attacks. Welcome back. Yeah. What does the Raging Wolf armor look like with the wolf mask on? Oh, you know what? You just missed me sneaking through the Lake of Rot. I'm gonna go and fight Estelle. And... I don't know. Not much. Surely not much. Just remembered that I didn't, when I was in... Oh, that's right, because I didn't go any further than that rooftop bit next to the Crucible Knight in Farum Azula. Because I can get the Drake Knight set of armor, because it's got dragon bits all over it. I told you to dodge. No, not doing running ending, just killing Estelle. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm not specifically doing this to be able to get Randy's ending, just doing this to kill a remembrance boss. Okay, 40 vigor, 40 endurance, 50 strength. I need to go and get the intelligence. Talisman. Go to Jarburg and progress that Jarburg quest. For no real reason, actually. No.
I'm happy. I have good. Have you
I haven't actually used as much in the way of consumables as I originally thought I might.
Who knows?
I have not gone to the Church of Vows. Which means I haven't got that bell-bearing hunter yet. I think they're the meat. Is it the meat sellers? Bell-bearing? Didn't go and activate Great Runes either, I was going to do that. It's another thing that would help me sort of meet minimum requirements. And Godric's Great Rune active. AM cooking spaghetti. Well, hungry, you gotta eat. If you're awake and you're hungry. So you're evil for being awake. Yeah, Church of Vows. See about fighting that bell-bearing hunter. It won't show up if it's the first time I've been there, so I'm gonna have to go and talk to Pope. Butterflies one minute.
I welcome. I am my apology. Do you know how it came? Well, the shatter. It is here by the match, and so the urge. Oh, you are free. I would so if you find, unless in which case. Oh, what very well. Heresy. All things. Oh, what very well. Heresy. All things. Oh, what very well. Heresy. All things. You wished Lord Rad. He came to soon. However, Radigan taking the mystery as to what and more. You know, famed when he glimpsed and as such. You wish he is the great, sadly, and then. In now she the grim. You would do severing. Do you possess? Then I will concern Radigan repented the order of this mirror and so to restore. My faith, the mirror, and this time, if you, I hope that to experience absolute.
Not sure if it can trigger on the same day or something, but maybe it's like you have to come back another day. Yeah, he's still there. Despite fast travelling, so yeah, we'll just come back another day. You know what? Commander O'Neill, Millicent. backstab. Should have done a charge attack. Would have worked as well. Yeah. Thing is, if you do that fight at the sort of appropriate level, it's a real slog because all of the summons and he does rot and it's just there's so much shit going on. You save it for later, be over leveled.
Oh, I'd hoped to strap. Don't fret. Should you excite will teach. I need your name resting as dawn. Well, the work of it. Can you give us well, men? I have the need. Will you give it? I will reward. Millicent tended to wretched. That I would show. Well, I'm the mere bear she is, but the rottings I doubt it. Oh.
I just remember that I never went to the Frenzy Flame Church to get the final sacred tear.
If you are flesh, you to quell, but never mind. I would rather than would you mind? My apology. Everything, even the night. Not that I could. With the needle, my destiny. It's all thank. My name is Min. I with the needle, my destiny.
Thank you for giving me. Understand? You've been as thank of the lost.
All of this quitting out or well, go away and rest or something like that. It's just... Having to go back to the same place at a different time, you have to... Getting away is so
I decided
hard,
I've
it's
only
just easier to quit out. It's a weird way to make it happen.
I must. Well, I must.
I must. It was like the thing of quitting out to reset enemies to their original position.
Please, like her mother, but come on. Indeed, it seems the.
Which is funny because, of course, the joke of calling this calling Elden Ring Dark Souls 2 2. In Dark Souls 2, quitting out did not do anything to the enemies. It kept the same position, kept aggro. Just was not a viable strategy for dealing with running away from lots of enemies. Okay, let's see about the Millicent is your daughter. My daughter now, right? Yeah. Pope still there. Pope's still there. Two of them in thing. That's right. I've still got the patches quest. I didn't go to the Ruined Precipice.
Truth, the Scarlet as such, though rather than realize I could have ate after I should like I think she's in the land.
She's passed.
Married Melania. Well, lucky you. I think. Just ignore I said anything. Ooh, that's a striking, gloomy image. True story. You could see. Mm. Go to the Windmill Village and just go through and slug it everywhere. Hopefully get the
She's passed.
spear to drop.
I think it might be. It might be perhaps the.
So if I put on what did that sound? I thought I heard the sound of something. Sounds like a thud, like an attack landing next to me or something. do really hate having to farm for certain weapons. I really should check if, like, you know, I can put Giant Hunt on. Ah, you piece of shit! On Rapier. I don't think I can. Which is fine because I can put Impaling Thrust on it, and that's also quite good. Of the spear anyway. Yeah, it is annoying hearing them cackling as you go through the village.
The arm you get feels. Perhaps it is us. It is the. It is the.
I have to change the talisman during the boss fight. I'm gonna go through the division. Spear. There's somebody who's wielding it to even have a chance of dropping it. And they don't all wield the spear. More of them seem to wield the cleaver. a thought. You have to do that. Okay, a spear-wielding one is right up from here. I might just do this for a little bit. Even though I prefer not to do farming on stream. He is very annoying. Rykard is the classic gimmick boss. Except they made it more annoying because he's got so much health that even with the gimmick weapon it takes ages to kill him. Two spear wielders. Just got to get the actual drops to happen from them. To be the spear, because they can also drop clothes and human bone shards, which they seem to be is the highest drop rate. Refuse to fucking change targets multiple times. And instead lock onto the thing that's, oh, it's like right in front of you, middle of the screen. You don't want the one that's right next to you and about to fucking hit you. You couldn't possibly want to attack that one. This is not necessarily going terribly well. But, it's random. Interesting that those ones don't even start attacking. What I just said. You need to not drop clothes, and just drop clothes instead of the fucking spear. Down. Yeah, I gotta think about tackling him soon, I suppose. I'll try it with my real Kestus. See about yeah, they're laughing at me. I probably need to activate some more health. So many levels, yeah. Yeah, the unfortunate thing about Rykard is that for how much health he has, the fact that he's a gimmick boss, and even with the gimmick weapon, can still be trouble. He doesn't give you a lot. Otherwise, not terribly rewarding to fight. Two health bars, 2 forms. As I say, even with the gimmick weapon, he can take a while to kill. It's like they think, oh, we gave you a gimmick weapon, so you should be able to beat him at almost any point, so he shouldn't be too rewarding, which is bullshit. He's not rewarding enough. It's one of those things you'd have to use like a Vow of the Indomitable or Raptor of the Mists or something. This is why I don't like to do this sort of thing on stream, because this is dull, but I kind of want... I want a giant hunt so I can go and kill Juno Boswell. Maybe this would work. And if he gets hit, really, it's his own fault. Forgetting to do is to check if I can actually. Inspo Rapier. Yeah, can't do Giant Hunt. Can do Assassin's Gambit. Certainly hope that this spear can take Giant Hunt. This usually. Dropping small rune items too. And lots of human bone shards. That's clearly their most common problem. If I had any idea what can be made with human bone shards, it might be interesting. This is so... Yes! Finally! Rib rake. Crafted from human bone. Also gives you money on attack, okay. Means its damage is probably not very good. Because that's... That's one of the reasons why the Celebrant's hammer, skull thing, doesn't do as much damage as it'd like. Because it does less damage than the Omen Killer Cleaver, and the Omen Killer Cleaver has bleed on it. Right, so... break. Take Giant Hunt. And Loretta Slash. And Black Flame Tornado. Giant Hunt. Would have to be heavy because that's my highest stat. Actually, I need to read the proper description of Moog's spear. Because if it's got any vaguely animal stuff in it, it'd be good to have.
You've done it. What use? I am a do as you now. You'd fall.
I mean, there's all sorts of blood associations, but I don't think there's actually any... Whereas that would be blood... That... An Ash of War actually would be useful. Been imbued with power of the remembrance, by the remembrance of Estelle from the same many-coloured star debris that comprise the form of the natural point of the void. So, if I'm gonna call it a critter, you know, like Wing of Estelle is bigly animate, then technically this would be viable as well. Even higher intelligence requirement. Or I can take that, which is, useful NPC shit because of all of the extra waves that pulse. I don't know. See, that would be really useful to have just for the Ash of War. The weapon itself is not spectacular. Very high arcane though. But the Ash of War alone. Instrument of communion with an outer god who bestows power upon accursed blood, which means that it's not... Yeah. It's not itself... It's not like Morgoth's sword, which is...
Now, do what
says it has blood in it, like it's made from Morgoth's spurned, cursed blood. So I can eat that. Was I going to upgrade something else, or did I just find a bunch of those? Was I going to upgrade something else and I ran out of money?
Oh, snap. Weren't you lots of a way you getting done as long as it is water?
Oh yeah, I was going to look at that to see if that's got any animal sort of stuff. Blood Fiend's Arm. Maybe that would be worth investing in first. Do something different for a little bit. I don't think I want a plus 25 though. Wow, it's significantly lower damage. Then again, it should be scaling with dex or quality better, but... Do I bother with Tragoth? Yeah, screw it. At this point, it should be pretty easy. Get on the horse. Welcome back, Elmo. That. Press the button and nothing happens. They're using greatsword? Do you mean the greatsword or just a greatsword? Because if you mean the greatsword, I wouldn't see why that would be a thing. The greatsword, yeah. Is that a, whoops, reference to, it's Berserk, right, that the sword comes from? There's a reference to it. For the militia. Pick up some free fours while I'm at it. the fuck do you consistently manage to fail to do anything right? Anything you do consistently is fuck up. Fucking garbage game. Well, it's just in that situation, it's the fucking lock-on. It's like, no, you never want to lock on to the enemy right in front of you, that's right next to you, that's currently attacking you. It's definitely the closest one, and they're also still in the center of the screen. No, you want to lock on to some random enemy in some random spot. It's further away. It's just so shit. I pressed the fucking button! Fuck's sake. What the? I did not tell you to one-hand the weapon, did I? You stupid, useless piece of shit. Video game developers, stop copying from software. They suck. Copy games that work. That's not really what they're interested in. They're interested in copying games which are successful. For some reason, these games are successful and highly praised, despite being obvious complete shit. It reminds me of an expression I heard a while back. Saying, you know, people getting nostalgic for times gone past. If you can remember the 60s, you weren't there. I just kind of feel like it's the same sort of thing with these games. If you think they're good, you haven't played them. Sure, Tragoth, you want to come in and tank for me? While I bleed this lizard? Wearing highly flammable animal skins and furs and shit. It's always better to come back to bosses when you're massively overleveled. I think if I rest... Right now, I think... I may be wrong, but I think if you fail an evasion, I shouldn't lose the... because when you invade, you don't have it active. bull goat interface. It's bull is for bovine. Right? Goats, it's Billy. Billy and Nanny. Goat. Cows, it's bull and heifer. Yeah. Horns. See, that's... I could wear that bit. I could wear the chest piece. Because it's got horns on it. Covered in hard scales. Well, I could use this too. Right, and let's go... No, I don't want to wear it. I don't want to use it. It's ugly and it's horrible and it's not going to help my poise enough. Plus, I spent a lot of time wearing armor like that in the previous run, the tank one. Now, I'm just going to go and... I'll see if this works against Hoslo. If not, I'll swap to the spear with Giant Hunt. Again, I think I don't often die to the NPC invasions, mainly because I don't tend to do them all that often. Calf cheese. Oh, is that the one that's on the bridge over in Dragon Barrow? I've never done that because I don't really know how. I've seen two. There's like one where you stand at one end and throw stand at one end, you throw kukri or something. You throw throwing knives to distract it so it goes onto something and just walks off the ledge. And the other one was that you can get it to... You perch on the side of the bridge and put out to respawn it next to you. And depending on which attack it does, it can end up just jumping off the bridge. Yeah, it's... interesting the way that people figure out to cheese things. Just exploiting AI. I suppose it's the kind of thing that oftentimes speedrunners find because they are looking for the fastest way to do something.
Is our custom well?
Rejuvenating balls. Ah, that's what you use the golden centipedes for. So I could make that and use those. That requires an egg? Oh, I could use them too. Crab eggs. I could use them. They knocked us over here. I could use them. Wow, I could actually use all of these. That's amazing. I could use the rock cure ones as well because they require the Aeonian butterflies. Doesn't mean I will use them, but I can. Ooh, I didn't see if... that.
What could you know? Call upon. I heard indeed the Halid. I heard.
I do have to, I mean, I'll have to go there eventually. I have to do Loretta first anyway. Surprised I made it through that. Fuck it. Plus 25 is it? Why can I still not kill these things in one hit? I hate them so much. Fucking move. This does help me out, it probably would be more beneficial to have something that is more consistent rather than just losing so much after I take one hit. Again. Oh, wait, I was going to go and upgrade more on the Warhawk.
I see.
And then also
I I see.
Maybe Dean instead, but I haven't used the Warhawk all that much, so...
Oh, is that so, Master? You have my... I'll try and... I know he would craft a web of fear. And if that's the...
Okay. This should be it, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hey, Loretta. Go to the second phase. I was going for health, wasn't I? Camera. Pretty sure I have successfully beaten Elenia before with Wild Strikes and Bleed, and possibly even with the Cleaver. Fucking cunt trying to steal my fucking rune arc.
I can only see in which case I am all, but in whatever the case. They're the will, the dignity, the pride. They're the will, the dignity.
Will, dignity, okay. bullshit me. Got the pickaxe. Actually, a pretty good weapon, the pickaxe. The thing I hadn't quite realized at the time is that it's one of its positive qualities is actually how quick the charged heavy attack is. I was using like other hammers and stuff that have, say, like this charged heavy animation. Actually slower than the pickaxe. I sort of got used to the pickaxe during the dig run. Oh shit. Okay. Game. Suddenly, oh no, you wanted to go in a massively different direction to the one you were pointing. Oh no. Oh, you wanted to do that. Yes, I definitely wanted to jump that massive fucking stupid shitty angle before you adjusted the fucking camera, you fucking sack of shit. Fuck this game. Okay, here comes the ability to use craftables again, because definitely want these for Kindred of Rot guarding the Great Shield Talisman. That's not active anymore because I quit out because of the shit jump. Excuse me. do intend for you to be able to get these things, right? Maybe they don't. Maybe they just stuck them there because they're stupid and didn't think of it. Because I would definitely believe that. Okay, if I'm going to try Wild Strikes, these are not going to do anything for me. That might. Why do I feel like there's definitely an important one I'm missing? Yep, at Melania. Extra health and stamina. Multi-hit. If I... Strength or multi-hit? Which is 103. So another 6. That'll do. Okay, I probably should put something on that's slightly higher poise. Could wear that. Could wear that too. Actually, yeah, let's wear the Omen armor because it's all horny, and hopefully as much poise as possible. Heavy load. Well, I don't need the bow. Medium load. 91 poise is not enough to sort of be going through everything, but it should go through most things. Farming, smithing, zone 6. Okay, let's see. I mean, these are supposed to be all sorts of omen horns. I don't know if it is actually actual omen horns. One would think it'd have to be. I mean, it's covered in blood as well by the looks of it. Just remembered that's first one puts you very close to her. Funny thing too, actually, just thinking about other ways that I've done this, pretty much the same strategy with Wild Strikes and Bleed, is that if you do this with Great Stars gives health after several hits. Oh, I forgot to put on Crab. Don't, like, Elmo, don't fucking ever say I've got this, alright? Just don't. Don't fucking say it, okay? I'm here because of you, and it's just like, this is... I just wasted a fucking rune because of just like, not being able to dodge the fucking thing at the right fucking time. Actually, I should have changed to Radans. Just, yeah, but like, it's just, it's that... just, yeah, please don't. Okay, Physic. Crab. Blood Flame. I told you to two-hand, you piece of shit. Fucking dodged fucking half of those. What? It's fucking shit. This does work, I have done it. I don't have enough health, I'm not doing enough damage, I'm not staggering her fast enough. I don't think the multi-hit is the way to go, actually. Probably just use the strength. I'm gonna go and get Radahn's Great Rune activated, that's more useful here. I just hopefully need to hit her at the right time, stagger her out or do a micro stagger before she does waterfowl, so that she doesn't do waterfowl. This is right, isn't it? This should get me there. What the fuck? What the fuck? Fucking spawning and then fucking spazzing out, sending me across the... you game! Platforming too, FromSoft. Stop putting platforming in. Just because you added a jump button doesn't mean you know how to do platforming. I didn't need that. Why would I come back here? I'm not going to fight the Godskin Apostle. Bloody lift ride again. I said to get to 100, even then 100's not actually enough. It needs to be 101. I don't get that. You should at least be able to sort of mix and match a bit so that you can... won't be a matching set, but can still be over 100. Like if this one set goes exactly to 100, but its helmet is lower than a different set that has a helmet that goes higher. So if you put that in a different set, you'll end up with over 100 because of a mismatched armor set. Also don't have any fucking clue why they made it so that, oh yeah, heaviest summoner in the game gives you 100 poise, and 100 poise is not enough. If you want to be using poise, 100 poise is not enough. I'm going to switch the physic back to the strength. I think I might be doing better just getting more damage rather than relying on the multi-hit. Great rune. I could still use multi-hit there, but... And I'm not getting staggered, so there's no point having that on. Okay, so physic crab. Hopefully if I can hit her first. Nope, so ritual sword wasted. Fucking... I am so fucking sick of this fucking game never doing what I tell it to do. I fucking dodged. I pressed the button. That button! See that button there? I pressed it. You did nothing. But going back to heavy load. Because of the talisman. Oh no, because I don't have the extra endurance from Godric's. That's why. But that was still irrelevant, because dodging still should have happened. You just fucking stood there and did nothing. Either that, or I got hit out of the dodge animation because it doesn't have iframes. Because that's how fucking retarded this game would be. That would be the same buff as the crab, wouldn't it? I have to reattach the wrist rest of my keyboard that got caught in the angry outburst there. Because something has to break. And unfortunately, it's never really the thing I actually would like to break. Okay, so I am, yeah. Fucked over by not having the extra endurance now. I'm gonna be heavy load. If I'm not gonna be... I mean, it's, the stuff is not as good as at being armor, is it? But... surprisingly, little difference there. Much bigger difference in the chest piece. Yeah, unfortunately, that is not over 50. Being over 50 would be good. Ritual sword is, let's face it, it's basically fucking useless, so maybe multi-hit there. Strength, physical damage, multi-hit, a bit of multi-hit, and Ash of War, bleed. Having extra health and stamina. I think the Exalted Flesh is the same buff as Crab, right? I mean, this is going to be bad because I'll be taking a lot more damage when I take damage. And Exalted Flesh is harder to come by than the Crab. And Runox even. She's jogging all the way up. Fucking move!